So what's going on, everybody? Adam Neely with Build, Guild, and Refine TV, coming back at you with another episode. So what's going on? I mean, chaos? Craziness? The end of the world? I mean, not really. I'm out here in southeastern Pennsylvania and things are pretty chill. I just got back from the grocery store, got some essentials, some toilet paper, of course. I don't know why everybody's freaking out about toilet paper, but we're still working. We have to keep working. Things need to get finished. I'm over here at the Mid-Century Mod. Check out some of our other videos and you can see the progress we're making. We've got a ton of flooring being laid. My flooring guy just put down the stairs today. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful bamboo floor. All the way from one end to the other. Oh, and that's a treat. I don't even want to show you the details to the kitchen. I designed this kitchen the way that I knew that anyone who appreciates cooking would want a kitchen. And Chatter not only met my design, but he actually exceeded my expectations for what he's built. I am so happy with the way that it's coming out, I can't even tell you. But the point of today's video is to answer some questions that I've been getting. Now take a look at this video here, bloop, and you'll see my favorite protein of all time. And I do mean of all time. Now, go take a look at this video. Whoop. That'll tell you my favorite, easiest, and cheapest meal on the go, okay? Now, the next question I've been getting a lot is, what kind of vitamins do you take? All right, I'm going to share with you Eric from Michigan. No, that's not the one. That's not the... No. I don't know. So I got a direct message the other day from one of our viewers. And he said to me, hey, I checked out your protein. I purchased it. I'm loving it so far. But what vitamins do you take and when? Now that's a pretty specific thing for individuals based on our current health condition and anything that we may be battling. In 2000, I was diagnosed with something called Epstein-Barr. Look it up. It's an autoimmune deficiency? I don't know. I always kind of pretended I never had it because then you just get sucked into the woe is me mentality. So I just kind of kept going with my life like I didn't have it, okay? But I have it. Now I don't get sick very often anymore because I maintain good health. I eat well, I exercise daily, and I take a slew of vitamins every day. I don't get sick very often, and I'm grateful for that. But that being said, like I said, in 2000 I was diagnosed with Epstein-Barr. And in 2003, after all of my organs from my esophagus down basically shut down, they were still functioning very minimally and they weren't working well together. I lived in Princeton, New Jersey, and I went to all the best doctors in Princeton, all the best specialists in Princeton, the best hospital. No one could figure out what was wrong with me. I saw the best GI and internal medicine doctors from around the world, and no one could figure out what was going on with me. Everything shut down and didn't want to work. I went from 185 pounds, 6% body fat, basically pre-competition for a bodybuilding competition, down to 120 pounds, completely emaciated and weak. I could barely move. There was nothing left. In one of the appointments after some testing, the doctor looked at my mother, and I'm sitting right there, but he looked at my mother and he said, Miss, your son is going to die in a couple of months because we can't just keep him on an IV. His body will not absorb anything. I looked at the doctor and I said, dude, I'm right here. Please speak to me. This was a very hard meeting for my mom, and she left hysterically crying. There's a very long story to this that I will share with you at some point. But I got well. I beat it. I overcame it. I have no signs of Crohn's disease. Literally, no signs of Crohn's disease. Now, is that a miracle? I believe it is based on what else happened, which hopefully I will have the time to share with you if I don't die of the coronavirus. Moving on. Okay, so additionally in 2003, I had a severe back injury, and that may have attributed to the opposing problems that I was having with my GI system. But my back went out, and I actually basically blew 2 of my discs in my lower lumbar. I also cracked my SI joint. Now that's irreparable. I've been told since 2003 that I need a spinal fusion. I'm putting that off as long as I can, because once you get cut open, there's no going back. So I'm putting that off. And I've gotten this far without it. I live in daily pain. All day, every day, I live in pain. But I've learned how to manage it. in ways that still allow me to function and get done what I need to do. Now, fast forward to about 2007, 2008, I don't recall when it was, but I was in a car accident. I was rear-ended, I was sitting at a light, and some kid came barreling down the hill on a cell phone, wasn't looking, and he was going about 45, blew into the back of me, and I snapped my neck back, and I blew 2 discs in my cervical spine, up here, and it impinged my nerves going down my right arm and up my neck. I basically was like this for 2 months. Couldn't even move it. It hurt so much. Then, 3 years ago, that's when I was hit by the dump truck. The back end of my dump truck, a big Mason body dump truck, broke off, and it was a freak accident, and huge steel tailgate broke off the hinges while I was underneath it, cracked me on the head, got me a big hook, cracked my skull, and bruised my brain. So I've been living with a major TBI since 2016. That's been the most difficult of all the injuries to endure, because that has literally changed how I live. But, moving on. This is why this is so important to me. How does this relate to the coronavirus? Well, if you are doing this, meaning taking your vitamins on a daily basis, your body and your immune system is prepared to go out there and face what's going on. There are going to be things that obviously it's not going to counteract it, but it helps you to be a step ahead. So, to answer the question that's been asked, what are the vitamins that I take? First, I'm going to tell you, everybody wants to know what's in my blue jug. I have been drinking a gallon of water every day since my brain injury. It's been that crucial for me. A gallon a day keeps the pressure away for somebody suffering with a TBI. So if I drink my full gallon, I feel pretty good. But if I don't, if I'm dehydrated, I get pressure in my temples. But what this is in my jug, Extend by Scivation, BCAAs. Now they say to put 1 serving in like 16 ounces of water, I think it is. I don't know. I take 2 servings and I put it in a gallon of water. And I drink that the entire day. My favorite is blue raspberry. I've tried every flavor. But blue raspberry is the only flavor that I can consume day after day after day after day and not be sick of it at all. So I get my gallon a day. And it keeps the pressure away. All right. That's water. Now I stay away from energy drinks because I'll be honest, I think they're really bad for you. I know it's a necessary evil for a lot of us. Coffee is a better alternative because at least it's organic and it's natural and it's not doing a whole lot of crap to your insides. I stay away from coffee and energy drinks and I use this. Organic caffeine pills. It's 200 milligrams in each capsule. They're tiny little capsules. You take one, boop, you're good to go. You can tell I just took one because I'm going. All right, proteins. You guys already know my favorite protein, but I've gotten some comments saying that it's expensive protein, it's not readily available. So I bought some things to show you guys. These are easy to get. This I got at the grocery store, and it was cheap. Now, I've taken Muscle Farm proteins before, and it's good. It tastes fine. Chocolate. Stick with chocolate. Don't go to your crazy flavors because you're going to be disappointed. This is easy to get, and it's inexpensive, but it's a good protein. This is the other one I take, and it's available at your local Target stores. Garden of Life is a company that I will promote to the ends of the earth. Because back when I had complete organ failure, there were some products by Garden of Life that I am a firm believer that helped me build my system back up. There's your protein, okay? Now this is where it gets good. This is where you really need to be dedicated to taking your daily vitamins. First, just get a multi. This is easy. You need a chewable? Get a chewable. No harm in it, all right? Take your multivitamin. Get your Centrum, get your Centrum Silver for guys of a more mature age. Get your Centrum Energy, get your 1 a day. Just get a multivitamin and take it every day. Next is vitamin C's. I load up on vitamin C. As you can tell, I take a lot. Now, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do, but I take 3 to 5 grams of vitamin C every day. Maybe that's not best for you. Please consult your doctor before doing it. On a normal day, I take 3 grams every day. 1 gram in the morning when I wake up, 1 gram in the afternoon with lunch, 1 gram before bed, okay? 3 grams a day, that's what I take, vitamin C. Now if I start to get a little sick or under the weather, or I feel that little itch in my throat coming on, and I'm like, oh, I know what's coming, I'll take 5 grams of vitamin C a day. All right, before you react, just remember, with a lot of vitamins and minerals, what your body doesn't absorb, it excretes out, okay? But this may not be the best for some of you, but it works for me. Vitamin C. Next, I take a supplemental vitamin B. This is my B vitamin. I take this every day, and I believe that vitamin B is crucial for you. Next, I take a probiotic. Whoop. This is the one that I like. Now, let's remember, I'm not getting paid by any of these companies here, but if you guys see this video and you want to reach out to them and bring some stuff to me, hey, that'd be great. But this is a prebiotic and a probiotic. This is really important for your natural enzymes internally, okay, to keep the gut bio healthy. You got to be careful. There are alkaline tests that you can take at home with a little pea on a stick thing, and it'll tell you what your bodily acidity is. Now that helps you figure out what you need to do after that. Fish oil, take it, love it, swear by it every day. Fish oil, really important, guys. May reduce risk of coronary heart disease. I don't know, but I take fish oil every day, and I will for the rest of my life. Milk thistle. Milk thistle is important for your liver. Milk thistle. Okay? Look at that. Okay? If you notice, one of the things that happens with a brain injury is I shake. I have a lot of nerve damage, and I have to deal with that. The next thing I take is folic acid. Now, folic acid is another vitamin that helps with cardiovascular health. Heart disease runs in my family, so as you can tell, that's why I focus on the cardiovascular side of things. And that's also why I work out so much. Now that's it, guys. That's what I take on a daily basis. Now, we're going to talk soon about eating. We're going to talk about the dietary habits that I have. And I think I'm even going to get into my workout schedules, because there's been a lot of questions about how I work out, what I do, how often, etc. But take a look at my fridge. Obviously, you guys see I live on eggs. I live on eggs and cheese. That's just something I love. I eat the same things every day. Now, I keep my ground turkey frozen, and I keep one package in the refrigerator, and I cycle them through. When I use that, I'll bring one out of the freezer, and I'll put it up here, okay? Now, I stay away from milk, and I use almond milk for everything. The other thing is, I drink these juices every day. Okay, every day. And then I also drink a glass of V8 every day. Stick with the low sodium ones, okay? It doesn't taste great, but it's good for you. And it's not a big deal to drink half a cup worth every day. Okay? Orange juice, I don't drink a lot. That's more for my kids. But I live off eggs, guys. Now, eggs are something that you have to be careful with if you have any kind of high cholesterol or anything like that. Now, I do 4 to 6 eggs for breakfast. I only use 2 whole eggs, and the rest of them are egg whites. I forgot, I want to show you one more thing that I love. Now, I think I told you guys in my favorite meal video that I drink a lot of smoothies. So I get the smoothie packs, and I drink a lot of smoothies. Now I'm going to tell you my favorite bread. This is important. Whoop. This is a great bread. Dave's Killer Bread. Good seed, 5 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, omegas, whole grains. Here you got about the same. But either way, it contains a lot of good stuff. Much better than your bleached flours and all that crap, okay? So stay away from white bread. I know it tastes good, but it's not good for you. So I think that about wraps it up, guys. Let me put you back on the tripod. If you have any questions, drop me a line in the comments and I'm happy to answer. I try to get to every comment. Now let me know what you want to hear next, what you want to hear about. I can start taking you through my workouts. I've had some questions about that. But the other thing is, guys, coronavirus is just something that's cyclical. There's always something like this that comes around. So just stay calm because this too shall pass. We're going to get through it, okay? But keep your body, mind, and soul healthy. The other thing I want to tell you is that I meditate every day. Now that may not be something that you're comfortable with, but I want you to understand that that has brought me so much peace inside. And especially with a brain injury and going through everything that I go through on a daily basis, meditation has taken me to another level. I deal with things in a very different way. I don't blow up anymore. I don't take what I'm feeling out on others as much. Try not to. The thing about meditation is whether you're religious, spiritual, or not. Meditation is for you. It's not for anyone else. Meditation is personal. You've got to find your purpose as to what you need, the energy that you want to bring in, the energy that you want to give out. And meditation helps us to facilitate our energy management, okay? So if you have any questions about meditation, maybe I'll do another video on that, okay? Now this is a home improvement channel, but there's so much more about life and about home improvements than just building. And we're going to get to all of it because that's what excites me, that I've gotten some interest and some inquiries, okay guys? So listen, keep going, keep doing what you're doing because we're going to get through this, okay? So stay safe and stay healthy. Adam Neely with Build, Guild, and Refine TV. Thanks for watching.